that
What's up, peace, y'all?
so I know where to cut.
We back again.
Sorry. All right. So let's move forward. I'm not gonna let that deter me. If we still are rocking and rolling on y'all end, drop a one in the chat room right now. It's showing up that I'm still streaming, but it just gave me some sort of warning. I'm just trying to see are we still live on your guys' end. Give me a one. Let me get those ones real quick. All right, there we go. Now we're gonna review this. We don't need to look at him. All we need is the audio anyway.
Hey,
And like
brother, taking a
somebody
break,
said,
man.
we're
I'm
gonna
taking a break.
speed the audio up a little bit to mess it up a little bit, to fuck up the algorithm. Let's get it.
I want y'all to hear this
It's a
shit from
will, that's
somebody
a
else
way,
besides
goddammit.
me.
And by the way, y'all like my hat, it say the munches. And it actually got a little bite mark right there. You see the little bite mark right there? Yeah, right there. Yep. Yep. That's dope stuff, ain't it? Now let's do this.
Mafia came out, basically the first rap group to talk about the devil, essentially. 3-6, 666 is, the mark of the beast, right?
Right.
Now, you fast forward 2021, and the gay rapper Lil Nas X makes a music video where he actually goes to hell and he gives Satan a lap dance.
I saw.
Now, when our OGs think that shit is funny, when they're the reason why these youngins are getting more and more corrupt, it show you that they don't give a fuck. This is all part of the plan. DJ Vlad asked the man, the 3-6 Mafia mean the devil and all that, and he admitted to it. He's saying, yeah, I was shit mean the devil and all that. And I would have been like, but why? Why did y'all want to worship the devil? But Vlad ain't going to do him like that because Vlad do the same thing. Now, let me explain to y'all something real quick. Actually, let's play the video. I talk too much. Let me play the video.
And then he put out some shoes with a pentagram on it with human blood in it and all that type of stuff. So you being a 3-6 Mafia guy that's dealt with all that type of satanic type imagery and so forth, what do you think about that video and what he's doing?
So he's agreeing that he have dealt with satanic energy. I'm telling y'all what this satanic energy is. I'm finna go so deep after this video review, but I want him to back up what I'm saying. Watch this.
Hey, man, the devil, when I met him, and I hate to say I met him, but
he said, I hate to say I met him. Let me tell y'all something, bro. I believe that the devil may be some kind of synthetic life form controlling the goddamn all these industries. Now, motherfuckers may think I'm tripping. But some of these niggas make it so far up in Hollywood, and they're mean motherfuckers that on high levels. I believe that there may be a hive mind, some sort of synthetic consciousness, or some sort of AI creature being that rule the world and is non-human. I believe AI is older than we think. They said that I believe that the ancestors achieved immortality by making supercomputers. I believe that the supercomputer in Brussels, Belgium is old as hell. And they didn't do nothing but go to an ancient spot where they had an underground computer with souls up in there, harvesting souls. For all we know, they got Adolf Hitler walking around this bitch as Elon Musk. Now, what I say sound crazy. These rappers literally sell their souls. You see their body, but it may not be them inside of there. The technology that's able to transport consciousness. and possessed bodies is real. It's real, and they about to introduce it to the world in 2050. I believe the celebrities use this stuff before we do. They about to give us Neuralink. They said in the year 2050, you can swap bodies with your cousin, with your loved one. Can't make this up. They said by the year 2050 to 2100, humans would have been so technologically advanced with consciousness transporting that we will have a technology that you can be Brother Sanchez for a day. You can get in my body, I get in your body. We're talking about the technology that we're making on Earth. The people who making it, they the ones created demonology. Demonology is the science on how to possess someone's body.
What up,
You
bro?
know, like when Gucci
What's
Mane
happening? What's happening?
and niggas was like,
Look,
man,
coming
that
in
ain't
mic loud
Gucci.
as hell.
You can
I'm probably back up a little bit.
That's all good. Hold on, let me adjust your mic. Matter of fact, I can't. Just muted his mic.
What, you Future or something, man?
I mean, you know what you're doing, man. My bad. You said Future.
Yeah, the glasses on and shit, though, man.
Is
Get
that
your
what?
shades, man. You got in the Future shades.
That's a Future look.
That's how Future look, man. You just missing the dreads, man.
Okay. It's nice to know you check out men like that, man. You know they look.
Shut the fuck up, man.
feel it. You can feel the change, bro. And a lot of our people ain't just no stupid tinfoil hatters. And I hate when folks try to play like we lunatics and crazy when the world crazy.
I'll be having my 10-4 hat on. I ain't gonna lie.
Our people ain't no fool, man. We feel energy. We grow up listening to these guys. We feel the vibes. And we know when that nigga get out of jail, why the fuck is the energy different? Like, hold on, like, it don't supposed to be that much big of a change in your vibrational energy. Who the fuck did they edit you? See, you know what I think? I think these rappers are using CRISPR. And that it ain't them that we seeing. It's they edited version. And when they edit your genetics with CRISPR, you ain't yourself. You are a new edition.
Oh, Gucci.
Or an edited version. New edition.
That's the Gucci you talk about.
Now we say, man, they clone Kodak Black.
You on that clone shit still?
Gucci, man.
Nah.
What we need
I
to be saying
I
is,
think a nigga could work out and get in shape. I ain't saying that.
Already, so yeah, he definitely could.
But that's just the topic of the day. So I decided to pull it up. But nah, I don't know about the cloning shit. But like I said, man, I think something going on, bro. I don't know if it's quite that. You know how long it take to clone a motherfucker?
Nigga, what is it?
They cloned a sheep.
A sheep.
Yeah. The next step is what?
A goat? I don't know.
You know, you gotta be married to be a sheep farmer. You know why?
Do I even want to know, man?
You don't want to know. That just
him. They upgraded him, like Beyonce said. These celebrities love to get tummy tucks, surgeries on their nose. They like to spend their money on this kind of stuff. If there's some technology out there that's able to manipulate genetics and all that, celebrities will be the first to use it. Yeah. But what if the people tell them, hey, you can't tell nobody about this technology. We ain't ready to break it to the world yet. Then the rappers and the Hollywood folks got to shut up now. That's the price, because all of these celebrities say, we get everything first. Hey, man, I got the new Ferrari before it came out. Hey, man, I got the new Benz before it came out. Lil Uzi Vert said he want the first Neuralink chip. He want to be the first rapper with it. So they're gonna make everybody else want this shit the same way they making the women want butt jobs, the same way they making niggas. Even the male rappers are going under the knife now. I can't make this bullshit up, bro. It's sad for black men, bro. We taking so many L's as black men, yo.
Oh, bad man, Kevo, probably. But who the fuck ever put him there?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We be taking L's in the media, like at one person at a time, but then why we all got to get put in one motherfucking group? Yeah. This black man went and shot, make us all look bad. No, it don't make that nigga look bad. Shit.
You look nothing.
The fuck? Man, I'm doing what I'm supposed to do.
He don't make me shit.
Exactly. But they like to group us up. It's easy to control like that.
Got to be on this thing for hours, nigga. I'm supposed to be going live like this. Supposed to be talking about flat earth or something, bro. I said I'm gonna do these reviews and I said I can't, bro. I forgot the rapper name, went under the knife. And then they promoting it like it's the thing to do. Male rappers going under the knife like women, getting cosmetic tummy tucks and all this shit. Now, I want to see the first goddamn nigga get an ass job. I'm telling you, mark my word, it's coming soon. Male rappers gonna start dropping from.
Hey, you can't get your knees done.
Pause.
And dudes is getting their knees done out here.
Pause.
Man, you get your knees done.
Hey man.
Look, man, I'm grown, man. I'm fucking grown. You get your knees done because you want to get it can add a few inches. You know what I'm saying? So it might be not to be niggas getting butt jobs, but knees jobs.
Infections from fake work and shit like the women doing. But that's neither here nor there. They got Country Black on this thing talking about Nas X video. And he responded with laughing. Everybody know that's how the older generation fellas. Like a lot of y'all OGs are the reason that these youngins is so fucked up today. So then when Vlad come up there and try to clown Nas X, cause all of them niggas on some demon time, why is that funny to y'all older rappers who put us on that shit? Like he said, y'all was the first ones playing with this devil energy. Our old heads and shit. Listen at this, man.
I met him. It wasn't what Nas showed us. It was the illusion or the I would say illusion of he was a friend more than he was.
The devil manifested the Country Black under the illusion that the devil was a friend. Y'all really need to listen to this shit, man. You really need to listen to this shit, man. These guys ain't lying to you. This ain't a game. Bro, I believe there's some synthetic organism that has assimilated itself among humans in the human body. A wolf in sheep clothes is not human. It's humanoid. But I think...
Yeah, switch the vibe up. Shit.
What the fuck?
They said it.
But the music
Now you know.
But the music industry is a secret society, and the music industry's job is to do what? Promote and
Is that ARN?
images that are most advantageous for the power structure to use in order to facilitate its agenda. If we want black men in jail and dead, we need black rappers to promote a constant message of destruction and degeneracy. Every rap video has elements in it. Killing black people, using women, smoking weed, selling dope, and worshiping materialism. Every rap video. The lyrics might be different, the beat might be different, but the 5 elements of destruction are there present in every single rap video made except for the conscious rap.
We in the club. You don't rock with us, you ain't a thug.
Man, what?
Man, come on. Are you shocked? You surprised?
Don't get a Capri Sun, man, and do some jumping jacks or some shit, man, and watch Tumble Tots or some shit. What the fuck, man?
Yeah, you
Ain't a thug. Nigga, you're 6. You're 6. You ain't pop nope. You ain't shot at nobody. You're 6.
He's a thug, baby Sean. I'm sorry. This is new.
Man, that nigga 6, man.
I know. I hate it.
Y'all don't Batman draws.
I heard a 6-year-old spit some bars the other day. I didn't believe it.
So Charles,
this nigga 6. He was spitting like he was 26.
So Charleston White is right.
The shit he did and
Oh
accomplished.
God, that man. I mean, he don't be lying though, man. But somebody still gonna knock his teeth out one day, so they catch him.
Charleston.
But he don't be lying though. He don't be lying. But just shut the fuck up though.
He gonna pop somebody's ass.
But look,
man, somebody gonna pop him, bro. I'm telling you.
Is it the way he said? Because if he's telling the truth, what's wrong? Is it the way he says it?
I guess it's the way you say it though, man. Like I will never promote snitching, bro. I cannot promote that shit, bro.
Oh, it's feels over reals.
I cannot promote snitching, bro. I can't.
You know, you putting your feelings over what's real.
I'm sorry, man. I just can't see myself pointing at somebody. Yeah, that's him. I can't do it.
Yeah, man.
I can't do it, man. Yeah, they know if they caught me, they caught us, man. They caught me, they caught me.
All right, man. You a real nigga, man. You want to snitch. Sound good. That's the only thing you went to about Charleston White. That's the only thing you know. No,
not even that though, man. That's the way, man. You act like you hate your own people, man. I don't respect that shit at all.
I think he don't like
He don't like niggas, man. And you are a nigger, sir. I'm sorry.
I think he cool with law-abiding black people.
No, he's not. He probably is though.
Chris Rock made the joke.
I mean, I guess so. Okay, but what does a white man call a inner city black person, gold mouth, pocket full of money? What does a white person call that person?
What would I call him? Shit, try the same thing.
Okay, what would a white person call a successful black person? A fucking nigger. A fucking nigger.
In his face?
You call him a nigger. Yes. It was probably not to his face, but
yeah, probably behind his back,
but still though, man. Nah, I don't give a fuck, man. You still a nigga.
That's cool, man.
House nigga, field nigga, rich nigga, broke nigga, still nigga.
I fucks with it.
I'm not black. I'm OJ. Yeah. Okay.
Was accepted them and this and that. And how when NWA shot the video, straight out of Compton, sent it to MTV. MTV was like, hell no, we're not playing this. And you got to remember, a lot of people don't realize that whole thing was a publicity stunt to get African Americans to accept this gangster rap. Because contrary to what you may believe,
do you think consciously we would accept gangster rap as a black people?
Consciously? I mean, oh shit, man. We was put. It's called Project for a reason, man. All this shit was fucking planned out, man. They do this shit intentionally. Intentional fuckingly.
Okay, I know that. I know that. I don't think you answered my question.
I mean, okay, I don't know King watched it.
You is.
I don't. Yeah, I would say yeah. I mean, yeah, if the shoe fits, then wear them motherfuckers.
I didn't. My bad, man. You know what? I didn't smoke this blunt and drink this coffee. I forgot what the question was. So we gonna keep it pushing.
Do we consciously accept gangster rap or
what would we just be like, oh yeah, this is great. We'll accept this into our community. While we had R&B, I mean, we had soul music. I mean, conscious rap. I mean, rap. We had rap, but as far as gangster rap really started August 8th, 1988. The day that gangster rap, Autumn 8th.
The NWA.
With the NWA. That's what really.
Hold on, man. I'm about to try to debunk that, man. Just give me a second.
Oh no, I gotta pull it up. You ain't got to.
Gangster rap was born on that day.
August 8th, 1988.
I mean, would Sugar Hill Gang have lasted? Would hip hop still be a thing if they never went to the streets?
Yeah, it was party music. Yeah, of course. And then you had conscious music. You had The Message is the greatest hip hop song ever made. Broken glass everywhere. Niggas pissing on the corner. Just don't. That shit was.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I agree. I agree with that. But
after that song, they said, "Fuck this shit. We gonna get these rappers. We gonna get these rappers / actors from LA. I'm keeping it real. Just
yeah.
And because anybody from LA tell you, well, they said Eazy was cool, but they said shit. Rest of them niggas,
some busters.
Yeah, they wasn't with the shit.
Wearing shiny shirts and shit.
Basically,
the world class wrecking crew.
Broken glass everywhere. Got me think about that.
Listen on the phone, just don't care.
I'm gonna say this too, these niggas
like
out
there. Sometimes it make me wonder why.
Me and this man ain't never been butt naked in no room together with no hoes, pulling no party type shit or doing none of that whole ass shit you niggas out there be doing, thinking you doing some fly shit. Nigga, if you in a room naked with some other niggas and some broad, them niggas looking at your ass. And if that shit is gay, and you need to get on some other shit. And I had to put that out there, bun, because a lot of niggas doing a lot of fugazi and shit out here, man. You know what I'm saying? These niggas that flip-flopping, don't be in front of us and act like a straight-up G. And then you get over here and you let these boys... But you know, it gonna come to the light. And yeah, I want to put that out there, man. This man ain't never seen me naked. I ain't never seen him naked. We don't desire to do no shit like that. We ain't going out like that. And we were wild young teenagers.
I be listening to old Cash Money. They be talking about taking naked pictures with chicks and watching flicks, and it be sounding like it be sounding suspect as hell now.
Yeah.
It probably was. I just wasn't paying attention.
You listen to the words.
I listen to it now. It's like, the baby get on there and say some wild shit.
I put that dick in that hole. If she don't come by, I slap that hole with the 44.
Baby get on there and say some wild shit.
He used to come on and fuck the whole song.
I'm taking flicks with my BG. Like what? What?
Taking flicks with your BG.
Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, it's some wild shit. You listen to that Cash.
Yeah, I'm talking about with my nuts on your tonsils. While you won't stay rapping about your weak ass concerts. Come on, man.
Yeah, that was kind of that.
You want your nuts on another man's tonsils?
That's terrible.
That's horrible. Damn. So yeah. Well, I guess that answered the question. Would we have consciously accepted gangster rap? But that's what they're saying. They made us not want it first. They made you be like, I mean, they made us want it by banning it. And we was like, nah, let them young niggas say what they gotta say. Fuck it. Freedom of speech.
I got high, I forgot what I was about to do.
But MTV banning that shit. It
freedom
made
of speech, my ass. They use a nigga to nigga up.
Yeah, freedom of speech until Kanye said what he said. Then it was like, hey, you gotta watch your mouth.
Out there who was really against black people, who was totally against this gangster.
Yep.
Love you, cuz.
Love you, cuz.
You out of here, Bass?
Sean, love you too. Yeah.
All right, cuz. Love you too, man. Be safe, man.
Always. Going to the hovel.
Yeah, be
the rap as they can see what it was. So they had to bring us in on it. Do you honestly think if NWA would have just came this music, I mean, it just bam, it's on all the radios, on the TV, the video, and they talking about murder, killer, drugs, this and that. Black people would have stepped back and say, "Oh, you tripping?" They're gonna think that's all of us. They're gonna think there's something wrong with us. You can't put this music out. We would have protested it, and we did protest it. This is what you don't see.
WPGC.
An anti-rap backlash is spreading. WPGC in Washington, D.C. dropped violent or demeaning lyrics 3 years ago. Last month, KACE in Los Angeles followed suit. This week, WBLS in New York City.
It's in pop music. It's in rock music. It's everywhere now. It's an epidemic of bad news for our communities around the country.
Support everything that's positive that's going on in the community.
Stop the Violence, a grassroots watchdog group in Los Angeles, pressed KPWR to rein in rap as a public service.
It's just crazy when you see a 4, 5, 6-year-old child walking down the street echoing N-word, nigga, bitch, hoe, killing somebody.
I think be that young, sir.
Hey, it sounds crazy when he said, but
yeah, 4 or 5. Come on, man. That's
man. Come on, man. They be 4 or 5 now.
Walking around outside with the headphones on, talking about nigga.
Man, as soon as they get talking,
yeah, they do. Yeah, they do.
you don't be on. Yeah, you must don't be on social media enough, nigga.
I don't be on there at all, man.
I just see the little girl singing her ass off, but she was singing some good songs.
We did protest this music, but when you have Jerry Heller, when you have the story of NWA out there the way that it is, it changes the perception. So when you look back at it, you see that they're saying that the label said no, and then right after MTV said no, we're not going to play your music video. How come it was on the news? How come that made headlines that MTV turned down gangsta rap group NWA's music video? Well, I'll put that out there. If they really didn't want people to know about gangsta rap or hip hop, they didn't want to spread it, you most certainly don't put it on national news. You don't put it on TV so people can look at it and say, well, how come they don't want these black people to play their black music on MTV? What's up with that? We remember they didn't want to play Michael Jackson. So that's something to stimulate black people and say, okay, now I want to play another black group. What's up? What's wrong with their music? And get us to rally behind NWA. Then you look at all of the interviews that followed it. As I said, these are the same companies that own the labels. So you got to peep the track.
See this chamber right there? This is no bullshit. This is real. 9 millimeters in your ass. 9 Hollywood bullshit.
You gotta carry it easy, you get fucked up on the street. So you gotta be prepared.
That motherfucker look good, though.
Blow this shit out the motherfucker. I'm joking.
Looking for something new to do? Deliver with DoorDash.
DoorDash high to this motherfucker.
Yeah, they are. I need to start back DoorDash. And by the way, man, YouTube, man, they force you to fucking go premium, man. God damn.
Well, the commercials?
Yes, bro. Them shits is annoying. And then the ones you can't skip, man. Like, oh my God.
It's still better than watching regular TV because I'm trying to watch the games last night and I'm like, this is crazy.
I don't know. I'm in the middle of a video, man, and the fucking ad, come on, man. That shit pisses me off. And it's a matter of time they start putting them in the P word videos. I'm really gonna be upset. Like I'm mid-stroke though, man. And Riley, come on, get the fuck out of here.
Hey, stop watching P, man.
Nah, man, I love P, man. That shit's amazing, man.
About the black neighborhood.
Hey, it's crazy. Your uncles never tell you, man. You go, even if you get married, you still gonna be watching porn.
Nigga, what? I would not have imagined. I would not have imagined.
Oh man, OG.
I was thought by mid 30s, I was gonna be done, doing myself, man. But no, it has not happened, sir.
You're a little boy. That's only like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna get married, so I don't have to do this no more. No,
nigga, no. You're gonna be doing.
So you have black people listening to this music. First of all, as I just told you, it bypasses all of the defenses of your brain. So automatically, when you hear this music and you get this stimulation, and then the beat is bumping and it sounds good, automatically you're going to like it. But when you examine the content, you can't in a conscious mind say that it's good. But that's what's happening, and we're not understanding that in our conscious state, we're not seeing, what it is. You have to be strong and have some kind of control over your brain to really analyze this, these lyrics, this content, and say, hey, something is wrong with this, and it shouldn't be played. And we should have said that from the jump. But they got it.
people don't think deep, really.
No, they don't. Mhm.
I was having a conversation with somebody, and they said, "Look, man, I don't want to think that deep." And they was dead ass serious. They was like, conversation was over. I was like, you know what? I don't blame you.
To sucker into the whole black versus white thing, as they knew that would happen. And Jerry Heller was smart in doing it like this. They even came out and said, I think it was the president or CEO of Priority Records came out and said himself, the whole thing was a publicity stunt.
Yeah, he rapping it.
Like in the documentary that Chris Rock narrated, he says it in there. He said there's a publicity stunt to basically bring hip hop in, and that's what it was. You wasn't going to get us to accept it, but telling us we can't have something make us want it even more, and that's what it was. That's an old trick. Tell somebody they can't have something, and then we automatically want it, and that's what happened. So you remember that, that was like 1988 when it came out. 1989, MTV finally plays NWA, and we see him in Yo MTV Raps, and they put out Express Yourself. And that's another video, another song that's deceptive, that gets you to think that, okay, well, they're just expressing themselves. What's wrong with expressing yourself? First Amendment rights.
Some rap artists call this an infringement on their right to free speech. Critics say the artists have a right to say whatever they
You don't
want.
trim that mustache, man.
Right.
He got that Drake Daddy mustache. You ever see Drake Daddy?
No, I have not.
He got the king of our mustache.
Get that push broom mustache.
Hey, we got time today, man. We got to see Drake Daddy mustache.
Get that bus driver mustache.
That's your auntie boyfriend mustache.
Bring your tool belt out, man. I know you got a tool belt somewhere. That mustache like that.
And you got that from watching too much P.
I said, where your tool belt at?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
No, I'm talking about an actual handyman, man. Not no husband is gone type shit. No.
Look at this.
Nigga, no, man. What? That is not real, man. It's not real.
That's
like a villain, man. Like a Disney villain, man.
That's a great stash. That nigga got the stash.
I can hear the sinister laugh just looking at the picture.
I see why Drake's so cool and so a million records. He come from a great line of mustaches.
Where's his?
24 hours. Drake got a beard, don't he?
Sometimes.
But I don't wanna die. 24 hours to live. Oh why? 24 hours to live. But I don't wanna die. 24 hours to live. Oh why?
It's not Theo.
24 hours to live. But I don't wanna die. 24 hours to live. Oh why?
Eric Easy E. Wright.
All right, that's my bad, Joe. I apologize.
One of the most fascinating avenues of research, in my opinion, is discovering what have been described as synchronicities within memorable events or someone's life story. In certain cases, they accumulate to such a degree, both in number and increased improbability, that they cause even a highly skeptical observer to ponder as to whether or not they were intentionally placed to possibly communicate another hidden message. Straight Outta Compton was released on August 8th, 1988, or 8/8/88. The album that is almost solely recognized as representing the exact birthplace of so-called gangster rap came to be on 8/8/88. Obviously, the uniqueness of this date jumps out all on its own without me needing to expound further on it.
What do you want? Want a job that I don't hate. What did you say?
They thought they got me. I ain't going nowhere. 24 hours to live. My phone went dead on me. Shit. All right, we got 888s already. Yeah, we skipping this brother right here. Tupac Shakur's first. Hey, you remember this This
let me see.
MTV News.
I remember MTV News. Yeah.
Kurt Loder.
Yep.
Yeah, it used to be the shit.
First posthumous release, originally intended as an EP, has been expanded to a full-length album. But with interest in Shakur's music at an all-time high, Death Row Records chose to add 6 more previously recorded tracks. Don Killuminati is still scheduled to hit record stores on Election Day, November 5th.
8 years and 88 days after 8/8/88 brings us to November 5th, 1996. And this day in history brought us to what can be considered the death of so-called gangster rap, with a release almost as synonymous with the end as
That was the death?
representation of the beginning.
It was shit, really. It was the death and then the rebirth.
I'm saying, because these days, these little niggas are out they goddamn mind.
Yeah, but that gave the religion of rap their Jesus.
Oh, okay.
He's like the blueprint for all of the little gangster rappers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Beginning, Machiavelli, the Don Killuminati, the 7-Day Theory, was released 11/5/1996.
He was the blood sacrifice for
and 88 days, 2 months plus 28 days after 8/8/88 and the release of Straight Outta Compton. Prior to this period, Tupac and Eazy-E actually did cross paths in a meaningful way for a short while, but it wasn't something heavily publicized at the time. This was due to Eazy using Tretch from Naughty by Nature in a writing capacity for some of Eazy's EP 5150, Home for the Sick. And this brought Tupac along due to his close affiliation with Tretch.
Bro, Eazy-E got an album called Home for the Sick. That's crazy.
The 8/8/88 and 8 years and 88 days later fact is one that I like a lot, as even the most staunchly pessimistic observer would be hard-pressed to find an avenue to dismiss it simply as coincidence. With that as a foundational fact, the more that can be added to further the connection will make the odds of it being a random accidental coincidence astronomical in nature. I generally try my best to create those tough decisions in the mind of the skeptic in my work, staying with the number 8 for the time being. On Thug Life Volume 1, Track 10, on the song Straight Ballin', Tupac raps. Tupac has seemingly described exactly the strange and unlikely circumstances involving the death of Eazy-E in these lyrics. Thug Life Volume 1 was released on September 26, 1994, or 151 days before Eric Wright checked into the hospital for a respiratory infection, only to learn suddenly that he was in the later stages of full-blown AIDS infection. Eazy was taken to the hospital on February 24th, 1995. This is the 55th day of the calendar year. A quick synchronicity sidebar about this date. E is the 5th letter of the English alphabet, so Eazy-E or EE could be seen as 55.
55th Street.
That is Heh, representing H, which is the 8th in the English
It's
alphabet.
55th Street.
Correspondence.
Oh, crap.
Eazy had 2 easy visible links to consider when discussing Hebrew Jewish connections: Jerry Heller and the JDL. Returning to the timeline and shedding an even more ominous aspect to the Eazy-E AIDS conspiracy theories, consider this. In 1992, Eazy-E released an EP named 5150, Home for the Sick. This was the release in which Tretch and Tupac were involved creatively. Eazy-E was admitted to Cedars Sinai Medical Center under the alias Eric Lolis.
So many celebrities died Cedar Sinai. It's crazy. I think Betty Wright died at Cedar Sinai. Shout out to Betty Wright.
Yeah, shout out to Betty Wright though, man.
I think you heard what's the rapper name? We'll do the wrap up.
Mad Skills or something like that.
Nah, not him.
Skilled people.
I ain't heard him yet. Uncle Murder.
I don't think I heard that one now.
Yeah, Uncle Murder shit hard.
I heard Clay. You fuck with Cash Flow? Cash Flow Harlem?
No, of course not. You know I don't.
Nah, bro, he decent though, man. He didn't wrap up though. But that's what he do though, man. No, bro, check him out though. Not bullshit.
Okay.
No, right now, damn it. Check him out right now.
No. Doing something. Now I am gonna check him out.
Easy stayed in room 5105 compared to 5150, home for the sick. Eazy-E died on March 26th, 1995, the 85th day of the year, 55, 88, or a
55 outside.
85. A few more quick and strange connections between Eazy-E and Tupac. Eazy-E released his debut album, Easy Does It, on September 13th, 1988, exactly 8 years prior to the...
Wow.
Hey.
He just laying on them titties. Ain't that crazy? What the fuck?
September 13, 1988, exactly 8 years prior to September 13, 1996. Easy Does It, released September 13th, 1988. Eric Wright was born on September 7th, 1964.
September 7th, 1996. That's the day Tupac got shot. That's the day of the fight.
That's how he died. I thought he got shot on the 6th of September.
He got shot on the 7th.
Okay.
Go ahead, do it.
Shut up, man.
Do it. I dare you. I dare you to do it.
September 7th being the day that Tupac Shakur was shot in Las Vegas in 1996. The year 64 jumps off the page as it corresponds to the hook of Eazy-E and NWA's initial entry into the public awareness, Boys in the Hood, which is often...
Bastard.
All right, 64 go all the way to King Von.
King Von, that nigga was...
And Barack Obama, Michelle Obama. Because they ain't from 63rd.
An unofficial,
Nah, they definitely not.
alternatively titled My
That's
Six
crazy. They right there around the fucking corner.
Memorable hook. Rolling down the street in my 6'4". 8 times 8 equals 64.
64.
NWA and the Posse released exactly 9 years prior to the 7-Day Theory. The 7-Day Theory.
64 is a big number with black people. The civil rights bill was passed in 1964.
Didn't somebody get shot in 64 too, standing on the balcony?
Nah, that was 68.
That was 68.
But that dude you talk about that got shot in 68, he was a part of the 1964 civil rights bill. I mean, you know that.
I mean, I know that, yeah.
Well, 44 years later, you get the 44th president.
And was it that guy who grabbed him by the pussy?
Nah.
Wasn't that guy? Oh, it was that black guy, wasn't it?
Yeah, the black guy, man. Come on, man.
Hey, I like that guy.
Your hometown, your hometown boy.
Hold on, man. I'm from Napo.
I mean, man, you fight me over Chicago shit all the time, man. Your Bears
Just a sports thing. Well, I listen, man. The Bulls is another story, man. But the Bears, they're trash.
Both were the 310th day of their respective years. Due to 1996 being a leap year, this changed the date by 1 day. 11/6 is 55 days prior to the completion of the year. Another connection to the 7-Day Theory lies embedded in the Boys in the Hood song length 537. 53 days after Tupac's death came the 7-Day Theory. Add this to the overall odds of the established 8-year and 88-day Straight Outta Compton to 7-Day Theory correspondence, and we are closing in on astronomical. This will take us the rest of the way. Based on NWA and the Posse being 9 years exactly prior to the 7-Day Theory versus Straight Outta Compton, and the 7-Day Theory's 8-year and 88-day offset, I could do some deductive mathematics to see how many days...
What time the game start?
Shit, probably about 3. It's just playoffs, yeah, so probably about 3. It might be on that, matter of fact. How many games is it today? 2?
Might be 3. Yeah.
I think it's is it 3? I don't think it's 3.
If it's 3, 1 on there. I don't know.
If it's 3, 1 off on now for sure.
It's a night game. I know that. Yeah, the Dolphins and the Bills playing right now. Who you got?
I got the Bills. I got Bills in Philly for Super Bowl.
All right, well, just jump the fucking gun. Shit. Fucking dick. What about the Giants and the Vikings, man? Come on, come on, man.
I got the Giants.
You don't play FanDuel?
I don't, man. I keep saying I'm gonna do it every fucking season, and I never do.
That's why you just jump the gun like that.
But I can see what's gonna happen, bro.
You got the Giants, you said?
I didn't pick the last 4 Super Bowl winners in a row.
Okay. Me too, nigga. Shit. What the fuck?
I'm pretty sure you picked Bengals last year, but all right.
Oh, no, the fuck I did. All right, but anyway.
Pretty sure you picked Bengals last year, but all right.
The Vikings and the Giants. Who you got?
I got the Giants. I got the Giants.
All right. I got the Giants too. I got the Bills too. The Ravens and the Bengals. Who you got?
Yeah, the Ravens.
You taking the Ravens?
That's probably
I'm taking.
I'm that's probably a mistake though, man. But I'm gonna say the Ravens.
I feel like I'm fucking up taking the Bengals, but I take the Bengals. Cowboys, Buccaneers. Who you got?
Cowboys. Why would you ask me anything about that bitch ass guy?
Yeah, man, he ain't did nothing to you, bro.
Man, fuck that bitch ass. Would you tongue kiss your son?
Tom Brady did it.
Pretty much.
The GOAT, man. You can do whatever you want.
It's on your mouth, period.
Economic, social, and
Would you mouth kiss your son?
insurgents are
Exactly.
aware of them. Always
I can see he was 1 or 2. The nigga's 12. Stop it, sir.
Boy, you really don't like Tom Brady, man.
Man, fuck that guy.
You gonna be
bitch
mad,
ass bitch.
I'm taking Brady tonight.
Man, fuck that. Listen, man, say his name right, man. It's bitch ass Brady.
I don't never bet against Brady.
Man, say his name right, man.
a revolution.
Stick that there like that.
I hope you guys get your popcorn, right?
In the more urban areas, where there is less dissension and more of a sense of national integrity, subversives achieve only minor disturbances at best. But real grievances must not be.
Nah, we ain't gonna that. The whole thing is fucking like that. I got one more. One more.
Damn. Wasn't worth Emmett Till.
I'm so sorry. Tell me, so you are one of MC's relatives?
I'm the childhood friend. I've been knowing him all my life. It was like family to me. I just met with him last week. He had me bring my daughter so he can work with her. She's a model, and he was willing to hire her. He cared.
I'm just playing this. I ain't got no opinion one way or another. I'm just gonna play it. I gotta learn to fucking stay in the middle.
About us. I care about him. You don't understand what he meant to us. There's not too many people that would do the things he did for us. And regardless of where he came from, he didn't care. He still came around and supported everybody.
Hey, you know what she talk about?
What happened?
Okay, if you don't know, then the audience probably don't know. This is Nipsey Hussle.
Who's that? Who is she to him?
Huh?
Who is she to him?
Remember he died.
I mean, who is she to him though?
I don't know. That's just the crazy part.
Can you even imagine why anybody would hurt you?
I think
The devil don't discriminate. That's all I can say for why him. Why somebody that cared? I'm sorry, I couldn't use that for him. I can't pretend, I can't fake it.
What?
I'm sorry, I couldn't use that for him. I can't pretend, I can't fake it.
All right, let me pause it right quick. Because this part, it might, invoke an emotional reaction. So I'm just going to prepare everybody for it. But like I said, this is the Nipsey Hussle scene.
This is the actual shit. Oh, it is. I think somebody say he did some homosexual shit.
Yeah, Whack 100. So you got the
Was he
tape.
talking about Lauren Luddy who did this?
Nah, I don't think
It
so.
wasn't Lauren. Okay, cool. As long as it wasn't her pretty ass.
Man, you a sucker.
You saying she's not pretty in the motherfucker?
There's a million pretty girls. Just because she's on TV.
Just saying, man. She don't be getting slutted out.
He was a friend, family. He was here for all of us. Whoever did that, they was wrong. God don't like ugly, and I just left out of the Lord's life. God don't like what? God don't like ugly, and I just left out of the Lord's life. God don't like
I loved him. I loved his music. I loved what he did for the community, for Los Angeles, And a lot of people seen him more like to be honest, like a second Tupac. Like he was really like a big person, you know what I mean? To everybody, like out here as of Los Angeles, California, and so think about the things he was doing in the community that you're so happy. What were the things think about the things he was doing in the community that you're so happy. What were the things you were most proud of he was doing?
Yeah, we gotta be careful with the
Back to this push bro mustache looking nigga.
Yeah, the Drake dad just threw me all out.
Not to hear it.
Instead of continuously exposing.
Remember the line about Miss Dolores Tucker?
Yeah. It is obscene. It is obscene. It is obscene.
Negative media that distorts their images of male-female relationships, that undermines the stability of our families, communities, and nation by encouraging violence, abuse, and sexism as acceptable behaviors, and perpetuates the cycle of low self-esteem of African American youth. Thus, images that degrade our dignity and are an insult to our children, our families, and communities concern us too. And that includes all this gangster rap and misogynist lyrics.
Damn, rap music, I hate that. It's just so violent. It destroys everybody. It makes the kids crazy. The kids kill people. They're cop haters. They're going against society. I don't understand the music. It's too loud. It's too rowdy. It's too violent. Let's ban all rap music. Ban Tupac. Ban the Outlaw Immortals. Ban them. Ban them.
Get black people to accept this music that's destroying us, this gangster music. It's a weapon that's destroying the black community, and they was really, really brilliant at implementing their plan, and we had no clue what they was trying to do, and we just went with the flow. It's giving us music not to stimulate us, but to basically dumb us down, and to basically, keep our minds off of things that actually matter. Let's keep it real. Now, a lot of people enjoy, gangster rap or, whatever you want to call it. And personally, when you upset, when you mad about something and you put on that right hip hop track, but some people, it calms you down. But for, most people, it fuels that anger. Like if you get upset and you put on like, that right record, you put on like Tupac, Hellraiser, that joint it's going to make you even madder. It's going to fuel that anger. It might cause you to do something that, you don't want to do. And, that's the purpose of this music, to fuel angry Black people, to add on to the violence in the Black community. Can't 1 minute promote peace, and treat women good, and then the next minute promote violence and treat women like shit and talk about women, in a derogatory manner. So this is the trickery of hip hop and the industry, how they can play off, things. They can deceive you and make you think an artist is okay and cool, but on the next minute, you find that they contradict themselves. This was one of the issues.
Hey, that was crazy because Lil Nas X, Take My Horse to the Altar. That was the biggest fucking song. I forgot what year that was. Was it
18.
2018? Biggest
18.
fucking song.
No, 19. 19.
Okay, 19. Probably going into 2020. Because 2020 was just a crazy ass year. That song was crazy. And then boom. Like shit. Before it was about time for him to make another song, he's like, he comes out as a homosexual man. Like that's crazy. Now you can't even sing the song.
That a lot of people had with artists like Tupac. He put out a song called, Keep Your Head Up, talking to the women, but then he put out another song that's, denigrating the women. This is the industry. This is how they play, but really it's to trick you and to fool you into thinking that these artists are just, it's just music. There's nothing to it.
Let's go back to bro saying shit right quick. Close this out, man.
At some point when you get in the industry, you may meet this being. And when you sit at the table with this dude, you gonna know that this motherfucker ain't human. You're gonna feel it. Even though he looks human, talk human, the vibe, the aura, the energy. I believe these rappers are really making deals with the devil. I believe some of these men that they sitting at this table with, who we never know their name either, right? But they might not even be human. When we say, man, you sign a contract with the devil, a lot of time we be talking the truth subconsciously and need to believe the stuff we say.
Look, they go.
The contracts that these guys,
L.A. Cedar Sinai Hospital,
signing a day, gives the record label power over their likeness. Do you know what your doggone likeness is? Go and look it up. What is your likeness? The fact or quality of being alike, your resemblance, meaning they can clone you. They can make an image in your likeness that's like you, but it's not you. And you sign a contract. They can edit. Think about that. Here's the future of record deals. A young nigga goes to a label. He signs a new 360.
You know what's crazy? YouTube just sent me some shit about a YouTube partnership program or something like that. So it's like a contract. A lot of shit you got. You think I read it?
Probably not.
Man.
Deal. That shit gonna be a fucking 720 deal in the future, nigga. But
turn around twice, son.
I don't know what the fuck.
They want to have a nigga name. They want to own
I read a little
your energy, nigga.
Nigga, where is your shirt?
Trying to own is the part of you that people feel when you walk in the room.
I think he already addressed it.
Yeah, I must have missed that part.
Though somebody said, "Hey man, where your shirt at, man? Put a shirt on, bro. Hey man, put a shirt on, bro. Bro, put a shirt on, bro."
How do you
What you doing, man? You
copyright
making me
that?
feel uncomfortable, man. Put
Bro,
a shirt on.
only a devil would want something like that. Only a non-human motherfucker would be into the business of collecting human beings' likenesses. Your likeness is very important. You know why? This is why. Your likeness is your portrait, your representation. And that's what's gonna represent you long when you gone. You know, like Pop Smoke hologram. Hey, listen. Ancient people would say when they pass away to let them pass away peacefully. And what that mean is, please don't make another image in my likeness when I'm gone, because that would desecrate my energy to future generations.
Hey, rest in peace, Tupac.
Tupac died.
I thought you was gonna be like, "Okay, I will."
I should have said that. It's from a long time ago.
Nobody really honor the dead if the dead ain't dead, if you still here. There's a bigger respect for people that's long gone and they only live on in our mind and hearts. But if you can copyright someone's likeness and have that person live on, you can legally say they never died. I'm telling y'all the future we going into when we talk demon time. I don't know what you thought this lecture was gonna be about, but this ain't that. This what demon time is. This the future of what's finna happen in music. And I'm gonna skip around a bit. I'm showing you the future of the contracts. How more and more they're owning more and more of our vibrational energy. The more of our genetic information that we sign over to them, the more of our DNA.
Hey, you know how they caught that dude in Idaho? Let me turn up. Shout out to Drake's dad. Yeah, shit. They caught the nigga from his 23andMe.
Oh no, I didn't. See that then.
Trying to find out his DNA from 23andMe, which everybody's signing up. Well, I guess it probably done slowed down now. It's just people they starting to figure out his bullshit. And it's just for entertainment purposes, really, because they ain't digging up nobody and getting their DNA, and your DNA ain't gonna tie you to no landmass. It's gonna tie you to different people. It's saying you got the same markers as these people over here, and they just happen to be in Africa. But you got the same markers as fucking flowers and monkeys and shit. Like that shit really don't mean that. But yeah, they caught the nigga with his DNA through the 23andMe, and that's how they getting people DNA. It's for a reason.
That they can edit.
They want your genetic makeup.
They can edit us. They can copy you. It can be 4 copies of you, and no one will know which one the real you, because you signed a contract in the year 2050 as a rap artist, and the contracts and shit is so scary in them days that it's beyond a 360 deal. It's a 720 deal. Bro, I'm telling you, nigga, you need to understand something about this hologram thing. That we talk about, these demons possess the souls of these guys. And that their soul is their essence. And their essence can live on through the demons that possess their souls. And they're gonna tell you this is something to glorify because it's immortality.
You think it's a spiritual warfare going on, bro?
I don't think so.
You don't think nobody wants your soul?
Nah, I don't think so, man. I think nobody out here soul swiping, man.
Would you give it up?
Nah, man.
Why not?
It ain't yours to begin with.
Who it belong to? Good preach,
It belongs
nigga.
to God.
Okay, you came to preach today. It's Sunday too. Go ahead, preach, man.
So you just read it throughout your life. That's just you read it.
And you gotta give it back.
You gotta give it back whenever he want it.
I'm gonna let you debate King Wise next.
Nah, man. I'm like the nigga delusional, bro. Ain't no talking to him.
Express yourself. How they showed the slave master on the horse on the plantation, basically harassing the slaves, and then it shows, that time when cops are on police horses harassing black people in the black community. So it was.
They don't really show you no good images in Hollywood and in the media and shit. They make sure to show the bad shit.
Oh, absolutely. Because the bad shit sells.
But it also puts us in a bad, you know what I'm saying? Put us in a bad.
I get you, man.
Will Smith for that damn slave movie he just did.
Oh, speaking of Will Smith, you see Eddie Murphy, man, on talking about that.
Yeah, I pulled it up. Oh yeah, I think you might have cut out before I played it. But yeah, I played it. Shout out to Eddie, man. He's still a goat.
Yeah,
trying to show this whole comparison between slavery and today and how nothing has changed. And that again was fueling people even more to say, you know what, this hip hop is real, it's telling the truth, it's telling our story. And they got people, for the first time on a huge scale, because now you had this song on MTV. And we thought that
Hold on.
actually, using this music as a weapon to tell our story, not realizing that, wait a minute, the platform in which we are using, we don't own, they own. So how can we be trying to tell the white man about their problems or what they've done to us? And we're using their platform, we're using their tools, we're using their stuff to put out our message, not thinking that this could possibly be a track. And a lot of people didn't realize that. A lot of people fell into the whole perception. So when you listen to NWA, you would listen to the music from that time. It's almost like, NWA foreshadowed, like they predicted the LA riots, like they predicted, they were saying that, this stuff happens, police brutality, and they beat people, and this and that is what goes on.
Yeah, they knew it was gonna. I mean, I think they knew it was gonna happen. Shit, I think all this should be pre-planned, predetermined.
And then Rodney King gets beat.
Police want to get violent with us, we'll get violent with them because I'm ready to die.
In Normandy, right about 4 o'clock this afternoon. This started out as a report of two just left and found this. Looting
And I think people really would go out there. I think people really go out there and shit. Dick Gregory will tell you the truth about the LA riots. Let's see if I can find that.
What's the truth about him? It wasn't because of Rodney.
I'm gonna let Dick Gregory tell you. If I tell you, you ain't gonna believe me. We're gonna be arguing now motherfucking Sunday.
Nah, man. Nah, man, tell me, man. So it wasn't about Rodney?
Nah, that ain't the point. That ain't the point. You missing the it's a bigger picture.
All right, man. So tell me the picture, man. Paint it for me.
I mean, I'm probably gonna have to, but I'm typing.
Make sure it's pretty, man. Make sure it's pretty, man. Neutral colors.
Neutral colors.
Yeah, make sure it's a pretty picture, man.
I got you, bro. Bear with me 1 second, though. Oh shit. Let me just go to YouTube, man. Fuck it. Hope everybody enjoying their Sunday, man. Dick Gregory. And what I say, Rodney King. Sorry, y'all, but it go with the storylines. And of course, I just can't find it. There we go. He cussed this dude out all the time.
Back to your question of looking at stuff, Rodney King. And I called Ralph in from Europe. I said, man, I just need you to check something. I didn't see them behind. I said, I got a problem with two white folks, first time they ever been into America, and they just happened to check in the hotel where this beating's taking place.
Dick Gregory.
So 3 days later, he called me and said, we need to get out of here. You know, it was two other people in the car with him. I said, yeah. He said, they died mysteriously.
Did you know that?
Hold on. Rewind it. What's the story? What's he talking about?
He's talking about Rodney King. He said,
when he got put other people in the car with him?
Yeah, there's two other people in the car with him. They died
No,
mysteriously.
I never knew that.
All right, so let's keep it.
I'm gonna check it again. I didn't see them behind. I said, I got a problem with two white folks, first time they ever been into America, and they just happened to check in the hotel where this beating's taking place.
Yeah, he talked about the people who recorded the beat. First.
Right.
Then he goes into there was two other people in the car who eventually mysteriously died.
Mysteriously.
So 3 days later, he called me and said, we need to get out of here. You know, it was two other people in the car with him. I said, yeah. He said, they died mysteriously. And he said the weird part about it, Rodney King had been sentenced by a judge, 8 years in jail, and we can't figure out why he was out in the street 3 weeks later. I said, let's move. Let's move. And then I started seeing.
He was sentenced to 8 years, but somehow he's out.
Somehow.
And don't that sound like Nipsey? The dude was supposed to be locked up and got out and come to find out he is a informant and shit.
That's crazy, man.
People be working with the police, man, all the time. We know that from Fred Hampton.
Yeah.
We checked the two people. They're from Australia.
Malcolm X.
Heavily connected to the secret police in Australia.
You don't remember The Game? He had that he made a DVD back in early 2000 about the hip hop cops.
Yeah.
Them niggas got pictures of Biggie and them before they leaving the party and shit. They always watching.
It's terrible, man. It's fucking terrible.
Heavily connected to the CIA. How do you, with your camera, never been in a country before, film it? They didn't know to take it where 7 o'clock LA time is running all over the world. How do you know that?
Yeah, but I mean, with the King thing, it was the verdict. It wasn't the tape.
You're not hearing me. You're not hearing me.
The
shit. Problem is you trying to talk with your shit. You don't know nothing instead of listening. Huh?
And that's how Granddaddy used to talk to.
Yeah, nigga.
So some of y'all might take it back, but
let me learn you something.
The dude who interviewed him, his granddaddy probably used to talk to him like this. So that's OG.
I'm listening.
Okay, no. I get $40,000, man, and I dare motherfucker talk. You went to college. You didn't talk when the professor was talking.
Okay, I apologize.
Because you you don't apologize to me. I knew that when you come in here. I let you in because you'd have said New York Times, I'd have let you in. I said anybody come in here. And normally I don't do these interviews. I do the bullshit shit you want to hear and let you leave.
Okay, I'm listening. You got me tuned in. I'm tuned in.
Okay. So what was the question you just asked?
No, my question was like the videotape, the existence of the videotape was the fuse, but what sparked it was the verdict. That
I know that more than you.
Okay.
I know that more than you.
Okay.
What they didn't tell you, what they didn't tell you is just read what paper that is so you can hear you on the camera.
Okay. Los Angeles.
On the side.
New York Times, May 10th, 1992.
Okay. What's the headline say?
Los Angeles police differ sharply with prosecutors on arrest totals.
Now read.
Okay. Now, Sean, did you hear
What's
that?
up? I'm listening.
Did you hear that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna play it again because I know you didn't.
May 10th, 1992.
Okay.
He's reading. He gave him a piece of paper to read. It's from the New York Times. It's about what the LA police. It say their arrest records different from I guess the people who got prosecuted or something like that.
What the headline say?
Los Angeles police differ sharply with prosecutors on arrest totals.
Now read
the police and the prosecutors disagree on the arrest totals.
All right.
First sentence.
Reflecting confusion that has characterized the city's response to
Okay,
violence.
now go down to where you see I got that marked.
Police officials said today
Slow, so my grandmother's listening.
All right. Police officials said
grandmother listening.
They arrested 18,000 people from Wednesday night, April 29th, the day the riots began, through this morning. But prosecutors said that they could not account for as many as 10,000.
That's arguing, stealing. You think it was something else? These ain't black folks talking. These are cops talking. And the prosecutor talking. Now read that sentence right but after that and listen what Han says.
We don't know where these people are.
Wait a minute now, this one say, we don't know where these people are.
Trap. Your emotions. That's why it's called tricked in the gangster rap. Let Dick Gregory finish.
Said James K. Hahn, the Los Angeles city attorney.
He's the mayor now. See how the payoff comes?
It's a mystery now to a lot of people in the system right now.
Okay, that's all. That's my job.
Okay.
Huh? That's my job. And I usually don't share it with people. Because like I told you before, my mama hear the shit I be saying she called police on me. Huh? And so that's what I'm telling you now. So about 6 months ago, I'm in LA and Carl Nelson, who invented on the Stevie Wonder station, he invented the morning show, the biggest show in LA, talk show. And so then he left and went to Florida. So now he's back out there celebrating the 20th anniversary of that show. So I go on Friday. Just talking. I was out there for something. And he said, Dick, you be here Monday, you ought to come in. I'm interviewing Rodney King. He got a new book coming out. So you better do it quick because he'd be dead before the week's over.
Wow.
How did I know? Because I got the woman in the house when he died, his girlfriend, she was one of the jewelers when he got that $3 million. And the neighbors said they heard screaming and hollering. They said, you just drowned. A brother who can't swim, don't put no swimming pool in his house. And so what I'm saying is when you know this, you can.
Yeah, and I think he drowned in like a 5-foot pool and he like 6'4". It was something crazy, man.
Yeah.
With his death, that was years later after the trial, but yeah, he dropped that. We don't know where these people are. These people that went missing. They got out there and went and rioted, and it's the mousetrap, man. These people they planning way ahead of us. A whole lot of
violence were widespread, and that is opposite from their.
And matter of fact, I seen it with the George Floyd shit. They had bricks laid out for people to pick up and throw in the buildings and shit.
But you know, George Floyd was that was a heroin overdose. Didn't even on his neck like that.
Shout out to Kanye West. You Chicago niggas, boy. Yes, I'm here.
I'm just talking shit, man.
Love controversy.
Cars in Heaton near the intersection of Florence and Normandy. At one point, two cars collided trying to race through that.
A lot of people can't fathom that maybe the Rodney King beating was a setup, that the whole thing was planned. A lot of people can't fathom that until you really go back and you start to examine the whole thing. When you look at the story, it's weird that his name is Rodney King. Last name King, something that black people can relate to. That
Hold on,
last
wait a
name,
minute. Look at the date. March
3rd, 91.
33.
3/3/91.
91. Even the 19 and the 91 is crazy too. 1 and the 9, Alpha and Omega. It's like 9/11.
Martin Luther King. And it's something that black people could just, it'll stimulate something in us to say, wait a minute.
I mean, like, why, man? He's on the ground. Like, this is, man, I can't watch this shit, bro.
Use brutality, and then black people can say, see.
You want me to really trigger you?
Let's see what we got, man. Keep going.
You want me to really trigger you? I want to trigger you.
Keep going, man.
All right.
We told you, the music was talking about it. We told y'all this is how it is, and then a riot started. You can see that it's like they knew. It's like they prepared for it. They knew this was going to happen. They knew it was going to be some kind of riot. And it's something that this news anchor pointed out on the news.
They obviously have.
What they burned, they was burning. One place didn't get burned down that was black owned, but man, they was running into black people business, man. Come on, man. Shit.
Thought about this. They anticipated this. They meaning the LAPD. They obviously have plans to deal with it. And as we said before, they've allocated $1 million to overtime in case things like this happen. So they are obviously carrying out a thought out plan.
He's telling you right there.
Hip hop is a weapon that has been deployed against us years ago. It has destroyed the black community, and it has made us think that we are something that we are not. We are not this culture. It's not our culture. It's not something you should be proud of. It's something that you should be trying to escape from.
Is there any Dr. Dre beat or any Daz Dillinger beat that gets confused for a Dr. Dre beat a lot?
Oh, I did. Ain't no.
This is crazy. Hey, bro, this is crazy.
Fun. I did.
I'm listening.
Slew of songs, Rat-a-tat-tat. I mean, a bunch of songs I probably just got programming, something like that on there. Yeah, it was, it was a clobbering game back then.
Mike. Take that. He's like, I heard you real nice on the pianos. I played piano for him, and he said, you're not going nowhere.
Who made the track for Gin and Juice?
My homeboy Emmanuel Ding. He played all the keyboards and all the melodies. And, And Dr. Dre, he came up with the drums, but should have gave him some credit.
What other song did he
What's
do?
my name? All that all that shit, all that keyboard shit, that's Emmanuel. He was young. We was young, And
So one thing I always see about you is you always give Dr. Dre his props. Like, no matter what, I'm talking about the height of, Ain't nobody better than Dr. Dre, man. And that's what you think? You think that's I can look in your face and could tell you mean that. Like I can tell.
But on a producer level, what is it exactly?
Don't even. People be trying to be. I be like, Doc, don't you do it? That's like you can't put.
Like you battle switch.
Would you battle Obi-Wan Kenobi?
But there's different levels of why Dre is dope.
I'm still trying to. I just know he's just super dope. And certain things I still be studying.
Make some noise for that,
I be trying to be
make some noise for that.
I be like,
oh man, I fucking hate that. Oh man, I hate this shit.
Hold on, bro. Hold on.
That fucking Drake chips and that horn. Man, I hate that shit. Peace to y'all, man. Peace to everybody up in this Joker, man. About to ride up out of here. That was a good show, man. We got an hour 24 minutes. That's pretty good. Peace to y'all, man. Hit the like button for your brother, man. On the way out, man. Everybody hit the like button. Like and share and comment. Peace.